So I'll do this one. Let's make sure that this works, because sometimes these things get set up wrong. No, we're good. We are good. So there's a new coast-to-coast map, and it has a lot of it's a little confusing. Some of these roads are state lines, but I think there's more stuff here, although I still haven't explored everything that's in Texas and what's north of Texas, Oklahoma. And there's a few, because see, I've done most of this map, so if you see a gray area, it's because it's new. I think most of the new, there's new little chunks here and there, but most of the new is in the Charlotte. Augusta, Georgia, Myrtle Beach, Charlotte, Virginia. So I've got going to take my truck and I'm going to do this circuitous route up here to eventually get to Charlotte from Savannah. Here's the truck I have. And I've got my trailer hooked up, my shell trailer. See, it looks kind of cool. There's other trailers available too, though. I can do, that one's kind of bright. I can do other paint jobs. I can do an old fuel tanker like this. But no, I think we'll do the restored one. Oops, now we got to change the color. And the only things we can play with, we can go like this rhymes. Sinclair oil, that's going to be with green though. See, I got a blue truck, so I want something that looks good with blue. I had Heartbreaker, which is kind of cool. Union Gas, Texaco. Texaco's bright red. They're all pretty bright. Even the Sinclair. Maybe I like the rhymes. Maybe the rhymes is a nicer color, although I don't know who rhymes is. No, let's stick with who we've got, which was Shell, I believe. Shell or Texaco? Yeah, Texaco. That's very American. Texas Oil Company, I think it stands for. Okay, let's check out our truck here. Oh yeah, it's nice and bright. And I don't think we need to really repair the truck. Tires. Whatever. I don't think tires make a difference in this game, but we'll find out. So I thought I'd explore that map for a bit. My girlfriend's gonna lie down and have a nap, because she was up early, so that's cool. So this is my, let me check my mouse here, make sure I'm set up for the mouse for the correct options. Not train sim, no. American Truck Simulator, set as default, good. Just because I preset some buttons on the mouse. Yes, we'd hate to have them not work anymore. Well, let's go to there for now. Parking brake engaged. Oh, and some lights on. Because we got nice lights in this truck too, right? Oops, sorry. Got nothing on my license plate. That's strange. Oh well. Let's head out here for a bit. Have a zoom on the center mouse button. Yeah, so it's this big wheel, of course. Big wheel keeps on turning. Gas, we're good for gas. And yeah, we haven't driven a truck for a while, so I gotta remember to swing wide. This is not a long trailer, but still, it's a trailer, see? So we can do rights on reds, but we had a green, so. Oh, I should have seen if I had a cargo going from here. Let's pretend that we're a real truck and pull over here to check the load board. If we have cargo going from here to Charlotte, we'll take it, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to have it. So let's look at the job market. Use your own trailer. Savannah to currently no cargoes. Yeah. Possibly because it's we've just taken the trailer. No, there's other ones. Diesel, you know, so there's some from around here. Yeah, Augusta's got one. Wilmington has, okay, so Augusta had something. To California, Florida, Washington, Cleveland. No, we'll just ignore it. We just won't have a cargo. Let me do a little welcome here for people. And let me do a weather here. Not bad here. We've had worse. Come on, get in gear. There, now we're in gear. Now we gotta wait for the light. Come on, don't go slow and let me go. Oh yeah, this is empty, so we're kind of fast. That's good. So this is an updated coast-to-coast map, so I will be doing a lot of roof cam. Because you can drive like this, but you're missing a lot of scenery. Yeah, it's pretty late. I've got no cargo, so let's see what these things weigh. So the truck weighs, we don't know, probably 9 tons. And the trailer is 6 tons, maybe empty. We're good, right? So I don't know, is there, that's interesting, that's different. Around the signs, is that a thing they do in Charlotte? Or in Savannah, Georgia? I don't know. I don't know. Tutu, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. I haven't been on for a while. It's my first follow in a while. Appreciate all the follows. Where are we at? I think we're at, I think I'm at 441, and yours will make it 442 once the system catches up. This revs high, this truck. It's an old Mack truck. And it's funny, it's got an old, the tachometer is an old, looks like it's out of a car because it goes up to 8,000 RPM. We're not going to do that in a truck. Hopefully not. Good. Nobody there. Well, in fact, I can put it in neutral. I can show you where this goes. 2,000. That's where it goes. So I guess there's a governor on it. Let me change lanes. I just noticed that he's pulling back. Thank you. Oh yeah, so let's get up here and check out the scenery. Georgia, that's South Carolina. That's what I was trying to think of. That's where Myrtle Beach is, I think, South Carolina. Tutu. Nice name, I like that. Oops, what's happening here? We're possibly changing lanes, are we? Let me get over. Thank you. Mark Coates Memorial Highway, Lawrence, Fayetteville. This is possibly all new. Nice trees. You know, nice, nice shrubbery. So, just looking at my volume levels here. Yeah, as long as you can. My VU meter is popping higher than the truck one when I talk, so that's good. That's what I want. Do my horn. Which is my horn? Is this one my horn? Yeah, it's not very loud at all. So I'm going up the coast. I'm trying to go up the coast and take small highways because I'm thinking that's possibly where they would add some detail. If you can, it's like, oh, look, there's some ocean. Let's throw in little boats and stuff like that. So should do save. Oh, there's my save button there. I keep forgetting which is the save. Especially when exploring a map, it's good to do periodic saves. The game does auto-save, but there's really not really any way to control how often that is. That's a nice gradual ramp. Ooh, this is 25, or you tip. I like it when they have a graphic. No, this is what's going to happen. If you go too fast, this is what's going to happen. Your truck's going to tip over. So we're not just being, you know, picky and annoying. It'll tell. But that was a green light. I should have just moved a little faster. So. Okay, here's my truck. Here's where I'm at. Pretty fancy infrastructure. I'll show you on the map where we're going. We're heading, well, once we make our turn, we'll be heading up this little road, and I thought I'd go past these, a little side street sort of that goes here, and then goes through Charlotte, down by the water, up here, you know, and then a bigger one, Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, Florence. These are skinny little roads, Florence. Columbia, and then up here to Charlotte. We might do a loop here once we get to Charlotte, so I think my time is 8 hours, which is half an hour, so half an hour would be a good trip. It's 12:14 real time, so yeah, that was a little sloppy there, but there was nobody coming, so we're good. Ooh, looks like it's gonna rain. Oops. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I completely missed a left turn that I was supposed to make. Maybe this driveway will let me make a U-turn. Do I need gas? No, we're good. I don't know what happened there. Well, that's what happened. I was supposed to turn left and then immediately turn right, and I never did. Okay, oh yeah, because we're going down like a service road or something. There we go. I want to find the right button. What map am I using? Hi, Mickey. I'm using Coast to Coast. The new Coast to Coast. If you look on the SCS forum, there's a new version of the Coast to Coast map that came out, and I'm exploring. There's a lot of new stuff here. Yep. My girlfriend's having a nap, so I said, you know, I think I'll just drive and explore this South Carolina. So this is a whole new chunk here on Coast to Coast map. A bunch of new stuff here too, I think, but we'll just check out this bit. I'm deliberately taking the most. Got a trailer and my old Mack truck. And I couldn't find a cargo, but I don't really care. I've got $3 million, so who cares? So I just want to see what this stream looks like, or this interesting gate. All vineyards. It was a vineyard. Weather. You have to do weather and a space, and then your city. So it's difficulty. Commensa. It's weather and then a space and then your city name. No province or country, just the city name. That'll give you your weather. Broken clouds. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe they can fix them. Holy shit. Are we talking Key West, Florida? So is this Key West, Florida, where it's minus 15°C? That's 4.8 Fahrenheit. Ooh, this is interesting. Whatever the hell this thing is, look. That's interesting. See, that's new, I think. Look at that. Holy shit. Well, I don't know. My question is, well, it could be sunny, broken clouds. You know, I'm looking out the window now, and it's minus 12°C, and it's sunny. Oh no, it's fairly accurate. What you really, what I would do in going to Google Maps, I would suggest going to Google Maps and type in Key West. Because I'm in Ottawa. If I type in Ottawa in the US, there are several towns called Ottawa and counties called Ottawa all through the United States, so I think it pulls it from some weather service. Let me look at the commands for you here. Commands. Weather. Oh, api.scorpstuff.com. Whatever scorpstuff.com is /weather. So I don't know. I think it's, but like I said, there may be. It's usually pretty good. I haven't had problems before. Oh, this is quite an interesting addition to this highway. Oh, he's got these barriers along the edge. Shit. Yes, being in gear is going to help me get to the stop sign faster. Okay. The thing about this truck is it floats. Looks like it floats just a bit above the air. Yeah, let's put some trees and shrubbery there so we can't see the damn road. Okay, now somebody's gonna let me out. Possibly, somebody letting me out. Just have to go wide, that's all. No, I'm good. I wasn't sure if he's gonna sneak up on my trailer. Do I think there would be South American? Well, there is a South American map. There's on ETS. On ETS, there's EAA. You Google or look in SCS forum for letters EAA, and then Brazil. EAA Brazil has Brazil and some of the adjoining countries, and there was an Australian map project, apparently, that stopped, and I think has started up again. So, again, look on the SCS forum. There's a guy doing custom Aussie mods. He's back doing it again. He's got a Facebook page, and I think it's by donation, but I'm not sure how that works because I donated months ago. So I don't know whether you donate and you get a little coupon or a suggested donation per trailer or something, but All to say that maybe he's part of the team that will do a map of Australia. You'd think Australia would be, well, it'd be sort of like when they first did coast to coast. Just a lot of space. You know, just a lot of very plain roads from here to here to here. There'd be, you know, don't know. So this is this little connecting road, you know, just sort of fed through that coastal mining area. Charleston, South Carolina, okay. Like I'm thinking this portion, it looks like they've done a lot of work on this part of the map because look at the vegetation. Like the variety, it's not, you know, like you drive on a lot of parts of the, even older parts of the ATS core maps have just boring kaplunk, 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 same trees, so. Welcome to Charleston. Oh, I could have done that there. I like to take a picture when I get into a place. Oh, okay, so this is what's in Charleston. Little houses. I suppose I could wander through Charleston and see what it looks like, eh? Want to do that? How would I do that? Oh, these guys are, I think, gonna let me. Oh, somebody's having an accident or something. All right, thank you. Thank you for having a moment. I'll go. We'll just do a little detour through South Carolina to see if it, well, complete ATS 100%. They find out they did it with zero traffic. I don't know. Oh, that's a nice. I like that thing. I don't know. I mean, people can say whatever they want, and they got to live with their lies. You know, if there was money involved or something, if you got $50 for saying you completed 100%, I'd be pissed off. But it's sort of cheating to do with no traffic or no cargo. What if they do the whole thing 100% and they don't do any cargoes, so they just cheat and get money? I don't know. Choose my battles in life, I guess. If somebody feels they have to cheat for a virtual achievement like that, then it's kind of one of those sad moments in life. Ah, so this is the industrial zone, I guess. Charleston. Speaking of traffic, there's not a lot of it, is there? But I'm glad I took this tour. It's an interesting collection of, I like their industrial zone that they've done in this map, too. Oh, there's the UPS truck. Let me guess, the guy's sitting in the back having a smoke. There he is. He and his buddy. Oh, there's a garage. I could buy that. I won't. Oh, isn't this a nice little street? Look at this little shady little street with the whatever the trees would be. I guess they might be oaks. South Carolina. What is that? Oh, there's a crane. I thought, what the hell is moving there? Huh. Oh, I was thinking, oh, I can check on the right. If I'm the oldest? How old is the oldest ATS player? And I didn't even know you could check that, but I guess you can. Oh, okay, okay. But then, how old is the oldest Twitch streamer? Maybe I get something there. Just want to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going straight. Let's get rid of this point. Do we want to go down here? Yeah, I want to go down here. I want to go to the right and see, check out the waterfront. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So yeah, so yeah. Find out for me how old is the oldest Twitch streamer. I know there's some other old farts on here. That's nice. Look at that tree. Jeez, it's some variety in them too, eh? Tacos. Nice little taco place. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm not there yet then. Let's change lanes here. Of course, I could just lie about my age. If people lie about their scores in the game, I can lie about my age, but... I think we're heading off here. It's not a roundabout? No, it's just a left turn. I gotta make myself another coffee, so don't go away. I'm just gonna go plug the kettle in, and I'll be right back from that. So 80-something year may not be last because he bored the game and completed everything, doesn't know how to add the newest DLC. Oh, the poor guy. So I'll be right back. had to check what my various beeps and such were. He said I'm sorry, just H, and I'm just reading your post again. This 80-something might ask, he's bored with the game. He completed everything, does not add the newest DLC. Huh. But I mean, there's 2 games. There's ATS and ETS, right? And there's all these add-on maps, although, well, yeah, if he's challenged with how to add a DLC, then he's... Ooh, was that it? What the hell happened? Oh, you jerk. You bastard, you. If he's challenged with adding a DLC, then he's probably not going to be able to add put on like an extra map like Coast to Coast or something. That's too bad. Or play other games. Ooh, look at this cool Cadillac. Nice. Let's take this off and take this away and then take a picture. Okay, put everybody back again. Oh shit, what are you guys doing? Oh, this is gonna screw things up. You didn't know how to turn? Freaking idiot. I could probably get through here carefully. Yeah. Sometimes the AI does dumb things like that. Not sure why it does, but oh, there's some guys doing something over there down on the sewers. They got a little go hut. See, I'm seeing a big increase in quality in this part of the map. Just extra prefabs and stuff like this they've done. Anyways, let me go get my coffee. Making coffee. And I'll do a be right back. think I'm back. There I am. Oops. So we're hey, Mickey my gamer. I'm doing well, and you? I'm exploring the new coast to coast map, especially southeast coast, South Carolina stuff. You know, it's heading up to Charlotte eventually. I'm really impressed with the detail that he's added to this map. It's very well done. And thank you for the host, man. I looked up. Am I going to this left lane? I am. What the hell? Oh, sorry. It's like, oh, wait a minute. There appears to be, you know, these lines going, no, I'm not going here. Wait for the arrow. Like that. What an interesting intersection. I looked for that, you had mentioned, was it you? I think it was you, Mickey, that mentioned T region. Which was, I guess there's a car coming. Yes, I like the CSX train. T region. I think it was you that mentioned T region. Anyways, I looked it up, and it's that's the 1 to 2 ratio map of Netherlands, Belgium, that sort of area. But it's not 1.34 compatible yet. I didn't even check. Downloaded it and started a profile, and it said no, not compatible. So, oh well. But I gather they're working on it, you know, making it compatible, so it'll be there shortly. So, oh, the other one. So it looks fascinating. I mean, the SES forum has a link about T region, and yeah, so we're gonna go along the coast here and up to Myrtle Beach. The SES forum had a link about T region, so I checked it out. It looked interesting. They got a website and all sorts of stuff, but all to say, not compatible yet, but on my list of things to do. Walbert parking lot. Coming to Walbert. So I got a box of food today. I subscribed to I started a subscription to one of these box of food things, where they it's maybe $6 or $7 a meal. It's not bad, and they send you a box with several meals. Now mine is, the option I've started with is 4 meals. It's 4 meals to do for 2, so I live alone, so that's really 8, but my girlfriend's here, so we'll eat some of them together for a couple of days. But the recipes are, you know, like pork with a kumquat glaze and all sorts of things that you wouldn't try normally on your own, or I wouldn't. They give you a detailed recipe. They give you just enough of each ingredient, you know, pre-measured. You gotta chop it, cook it, and stuff like that. But gave me an early release that's coming out next. Testing it out for him. Okay, I have to just look for it. Well, tell him it's Mantrid, I think. Tell him Mantrid, that I really appreciate this. The level of detail is just leaped. It's bypassed, you know, Oregon, which I was impressed with. So tell him it's I love it. I love it. I'll have to go in and give him money, or more money. I think I might have given him money. Yes, Hamburg on Twitch. Yes. But I think he's Mantrid. Is he not Mantrid on SES Forum? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Oh, anyway, so I got this box of food. Well, I had free groceries for basically for a year anyways, because I I entered some contest and I got several $1,000s worth of gift cards for my local grocery store, so that's been pretty cool. But these boxes of food, like I said, I don't know, it's like $6 or $7 a meal. And you get recipes you normally wouldn't try, and ingredients you might not ever try, and it's all comes once a week in an insulated box, individually bagged and stuff. I'm looking forward. Unfortunately, we're going to not unfortunately, we're going to my daughter's for supper tonight, and we're having pizza there, so we can't. Tomorrow night will be salmon. Yeah, free groceries is better. So every time I go to the grocery store, I just pull up my, you know, they're like, you know, cash, charge, or debit. Oh, that's right. No, none of the above. Gift card. The cards are for $250 each, and I went yesterday and I actually forgot. I used up the last one and I forgot to bring a new one with me, so I actually had to pay real money for groceries. Well, I'm looking forward to trying this. The advantage of this good food thing is it's all pre-portioned and everything, so there's no waste. And like I said, it's different stuff and it's good quality. So, whoops, Georgetown. A little quicker to start up in this game than I can in my train simulator. Oh. Why does it go into neutral sometimes like that? And why does the AI not go through the lights sometimes like that? Now wait a minute, I'm supposed to be driving along the coast here, am I not? I'm supposed to be seeing dolphins leaping onto my leaping across the road. Maybe once I get to Myrtle Beach I'll see that. Kroger's, what a Kroger's cart. Oh, sorry. What happened? Oh, the chat thing scrolled on me. So it's interesting, you know, I have a lot of bots. I guess they're bots that follow me. You know, I forgot Droop Fruit is always there. Cog Whistle. Electric Longboard, I don't know. I don't mind, because some of it, I guess, is they link, you know, they pass it on to, but you don't get counted as viewers. But I wonder why. What does a bot get out of being a viewer of a stream. Tell me that. Oh, my daughter does that food thing too. With her, often with their local Loblaws. Orders online. Yeah, orders online, that goes there, and then texts them that, yeah, I'm here in the parking spot, and then they send somebody out with it in a cart, stick it in your trunk. You're out of there. Very nice. Okay, we can go a bit faster here. Okay. Not sure why this person just dogging along, and that's what happens to me. Is I might get stuck behind a slow AI, and I don't realize I'm behind a slow AI until. I'm not seeing any beach here, but. Exactly, see, exactly, and it's there's a lot of time savers that are in place. Well, like this food box that I've got, and I was in the grocery store at the deli counter, and there was like this whole selection. Ah, there we go. So here we go. Here we go, Myrtle Beach. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got people. Let's look out the window. Let's get people upset and do this for a sec. Whoa. That's somebody who's making out. I see what they've done. They do different images, so it makes it look like they're walking. Interesting. A lot of babes on Myrtle Beach. And we seem to have... Good. Different sexes, different colors. Are there any old farts here? Volleyball people? Oh, there's lots of stuff happening on Myrtle Beach. Interesting. So yeah, when you look at it, that flickering gives the sense of movement, even if I zoom in here from the window. Yeah, interesting technique. Food pantry. Let's do food pantry. What do you mean by food pantry? Oops. Oh well, going through now. You mean the food bank for your, like the community food bank? Or is there a grocery store called food pantry? Oh, okay. Okay. That helps then. Our local, my local food bank. Oh, and all these cards, all these, when I got all these, this huge stack of grocery card, or free, you know, gift cards. I've dropped a couple off at my local food bank, just why not? Because part of my neighborhood is a poor neighborhood that needs a food bank. And they have a lot of, oops, I have to be over here, I think. So they have a lot of, your left turn lane? So they have a lot of clients go in there, and they, well, I think this was my left turn, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Yes. That guy probably didn't think it was a food bank. So the food bank, my Parkdale Food Center, they cook meals too for people. Like they up their ante. They used to, you'd go in and they give you boxes of food, and you can still go in and get boxes of food, but they also take the food and they cook hot meals for people. Because if you're cooking for, like, you know, dozens of people. And they got a fundraiser coming up next weekend where they've got 2 local chefs from restaurants in the area doing a cook-off. It's for the, I think it's called the Fork Off Award. It's a big fork. And it's called a Fork Off. And the challenges them to cook something different and interesting using the food available in the food bank. And you pay, get tickets, and you go to this event, and you'll get to watch them. You chat with other people and socialize and stuff like this. And I think you get snacks and 2 free drinks. So I think I'm gonna go, really. Yeah, there should be more places that are donating excess food. There should be something, you know, there should be a process in place to enable places to do that. There's a restaurant nearby that I haven't gone to, and my friends were recommending. They said that they were talking about how reasonable the prices are, and they said that your plate is, there's less food on the plate. It's cheaper. There's less food on the plate. And I guess the food is, you know, there's a lot of overhead that goes into serving you that's fixed. But still, it's still certainly adequate. Because I think how many times people go to restaurants and they, you know, the restaurant just piles it on because it doesn't cost them much to make more frozen fries. The restaurant piles everything on, and then they just take it out back and scrape your plate into the garbage. So, you know, they can't give that to anybody. 5 boxes full and 3 pizza boxes. Excellent. So where are we heading now? Florence. So I'll show you again where we are on the map as we explore. Oh yeah, we're getting to Florence. It says we already are in Florence. Could have fooled me. Up here, and then Columbia, and then up to Charlotte. After Charlotte, I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I suppose I could go to Greenville, you know. What I'll do is I'll get to Charlotte, and I'll see if my girlfriend's up, then I'll stop, and if she's not, then I'll just maybe go to Greenville or something. Okay, so this is just trees. Just trees and speeding. Now, I'd appreciate on maps like this where it's just trees if every once in a while to be a little intersection that really goes nowhere. Or a billboard. How about more billboards? I know we don't like the way that our highways are cluttered with billboards, but they are. I might break it up. You can do funny ones too. So where are we going? We're going to... Oh, okay. I can do that. turkey. Nice, nice. One of my local bars, it's a tavern actually, which is a long story. But it's a tavern. It's been in there since the 30s, 1930s, I think. And every Christmas, it's run by this Lebanese family, Sakelis, that are into all sorts of businesses in town. But every Christmas, they host on Christmas Day a free turkey dinner where they put down tablecloths, they meet you at the door, have you come in and sit down, and they have donated gifts, so they'll have little elves with radios that radio back upstairs as to who's at this table and what would be appropriate. They give you little gift bags, donated stuff, and the food is all donated, and the volunteers donate their time. And it is completely free. They also take meals, like Meals on Wheels or something, out through the neighborhood to all sorts of people. And it's coming through. And they emphasize it's not just it's for everybody. Yeah, outdoor little elves. No, it's usually it's often cute girls that are dressed up like elves. What they do is they say anybody's welcome. You know, you don't have to say, well, I'm poor and I can't afford a dinner. No, you come in, and if you're going to be on your own at Christmas, especially, and you got nowhere to go, so you go in for dinner. It's quite a social community, so it's nice. Ali, how are you? Welcome. I'm going here for a while still, and it'll be on Twitch and YouTube. Have you ever had an internet roadkill? No. I've driven through. I've seen cows and horses. They're always virtual. Some of the maps have little bunny rabbits, brown rabbits, run across the road in front of you, but never any roadkill. Be nice. Even if you didn't kill it, I mean, if you drove along and there was, oh, that looks like a squashed turtle or skunk or something. Hey, Lady Reaper, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad you've joined the tribe here. Whatever we're called. So anybody that's just popped in, I am exploring the coast-to-coast map. I've got my Mack truck. I don't have my wipers on. There we go. Oh yeah, the wipers don't work very well on this because it's an old truck. And I think, do I need gas? I could get gas. We could get gas here. Ali, thank you for the follow. Oh yes, thank you for the promo, Mickey My Gamer. Yeah, if you subscribe, if you look at on my channel, there's information about my 2 books. They're both crime with a bit of fantasy. And if you subscribe, then let me know what your email is, and you can subscribe with your Amazon Prime, right? And I'll send you. Let me know which of the books you want. Most people pick book 1, but whatever. Let me know. Your tank is full. Okay, we are full. I like it that the gas stations are often placed on a corner where, you know, I want to turn the corner anyway, so yeah, it's kind of cool with Amazon Prime. Where was I? I saw an ad somewhere for Amazon Prime, and they were talking all about the delivery. Did not mention the fact that you got movies, and I think music, and you get Prime for Twitch, so. No, my emote is the Raven. The drawing on my book cover is well, book cover number 1. It's yeah, it's art done by a West Coast First Nation artist who is painting on a wall. So why do I have to go up here and then do a U-turn? I don't understand what's happening here. Have I missed? Have I been so busy talking to people that I've missed my turn? No, that just seems to be how you get there. You go and then do a U-turn and then get back? Really? Guess it's doable. I'm not sure if, you know, it's when your GPS tells you to do something. Yes, the RT, yes, the RT Drew is on a wall here, and he's paid for it at the National Art Gallery in Ottawa. Oop. Apparently it's dark out. You know, I'm just supposed to be going back the other way. I'm just going to see what this game does, or where it wants me to make a U-turn. And yes, the one up I was in a co-op, publishing co-op, and one of the co-op members did the artwork, and he incorporated the image of the fish, which actually is a West Coast salmon, but oh, okay, I see what the game does. The game gets me doing a U-turn in the gas station. You know, doable. I know, that's what you want me to do, just turn around. I could have just done a U-turn, but I was wondering what the game was wanting me to do. I could have just turned left and done a slightly illegal, gone slightly illegal way down that ramp, I guess. They have an issue, I get medical. Why does this roll back when I stop? Is this, I wonder if it's simulating a, no, I stopped at the light and it looked like a rollback. Anyways, yes, so I get, I'm on a pension, and my pension includes prescription drugs. But once you turn, I think it's 65 in Canada, then you also get money towards prescription drugs, so that's a help. Like our medical plan. OHIP, our medical, like our government medical helps you with prescriptions, and then your pension helps you, and then if you turn 65, then the federal, or maybe it's provincial still, then I'm pretty sure it's all free, so. Sorry, Mickey, what do you mean? Add Canada and Mexico to my list of what? Which list? Do you know? Do you mean at? Oh, I have Canada. No, you don't see lightning strikes. I think you see the lighting changes, but you don't actually see the lightning. But I think the lighting does actually flash on and off. So yeah, Mickey, I have Canada here. Oops, let's back up here. So I have Canada. We got Labrador City, Sept-Îles, Baie-Comeau, Saguenay, Ottawa, where I'm at. Up through Rwanda, or up this way, Iroquois Falls, Hearst across Winnipeg, Regina, Edmonton and Calgary, Vancouver, Dawson Creek, way up here, Yellowknife, Fort Simpson, Whitehorse. So a lot of, but it has not been updated in quite a while, and I don't think anybody is updating it other than some people keep it compatible, but which is unfortunate. And Mexico, I had Mexico. Down all through here when I just took it out. I guess I was exploring coast to coast and it just made the map load slower, but I might poke it back in. Ottawa is... Ottawa has an image of the Parliament building, so you can see the Parliament building sort of up over, you know, over some other buildings. So... I think they have, yeah, they got a river there because we have the Ottawa River and the canal and the Rideau River, so they have a river that would be the Ottawa River, and I think they have a canal or a river going through the middle of town, so that it's not, you know, it's like the old, a lot of the original cookie cutter ones where they just, all the cities are the same. I really hope somebody becomes keen enough to do Ottawa, Canada, to do coast to coast. That'd be nice. You DM the link and still can't see things on my server. So, Mickey Mike, let me check you on the server to make sure you've been enabled, so don't go away, folks. We'll pull over here. We'll pretend. See, that was lightning. That flash there. So let me go to my Discord here. Discord. And I'll see what's happening. Yeah, everything is the same except the app. Well, everything is the same. Everything's this standard little clunk, clunk, clunk. Here's some. We'll mix and match these different elements, but sorry. Let me look at my server settings. Members, there we go. Mickey Mike Gamer. Oh, sorry, Mickey Mike Gamer. I gave you a role. You were, whatever reason, you weren't there. If anybody else wants to join my Discord, just do, I think it's !Discord gets you an invite. So you should have a role now, Mickey. Oh, did I do a save after I did this? Server settings. Members. Yeah, should be there. I also added a recipe. I added my barbecue wings recipe for people, so if you're interested. You should have a roll now, Mickey, because I went in and added you. Ooh, you're gonna let me out. That was quick. Ooh, we seem to have traffic here. Possibly because of the rain. So we put together all my good foods, groceries, all the different bags for each meal, and a recipe sheet for each meal, and then the protein at the bottom under some frozen packs. So put the protein in the fridge, keep it cool. See, that was lightning. That was lightning. And sometimes you hear it as thunder. So we've got another 6 or 7 minutes, then I'm gonna quit. Finish my coffee, see how my girlfriend's doing, have a shower, heading over to my daughter's 4-ish. She said come over at 4 and then we can go and pick up the pizza. Now I don't know whether she means we're gonna walk over. I gotta check because it's cold out. If we're gonna walk over and pick up the pizza, then I'm gonna wear my long johns when I come over. So here we're still exploring coast to coast, new latest version. Big flash sale, alright. Oh, I think I have to be over. That's what those arrows on the red are telling me. Get over, get over, get over. Pineapple anchovies pizza. I'm not a big anchovy fan. Many people aren't. Am I going this way? Yes, I am going this way. Although I have anchovy paste for cooking, I've got a tube of tomato paste and a tube of anchovy paste, and apparently it adds. My palate is not nearly as discerning as my girlfriend's. She's the chef. So she always puts some of that in, so I put some in, and yeah, I guess it makes a difference. Huh. We're heading over some river. Which I assume is accurate. There usually is on this map. Let's just cut somebody off. That can be done with accuracy also. Grenville? Yes, let's go to Grenville. Oh, which reminds me, do some saves here, Gramps. Pineapple anchovies pizza. I think I'm supposed to be in the other lane. Thank you, buddy. What about here? Oop, not you. Sorry, everybody. I could have just looked at the sign that said Charlotte, because I'm going to Charlotte. Freeway ends. Oh, what? Just drop off the world? Why would it end? Building the future. We are bitumen. Ew. Nasty stuff. Oh, I got your links. I got the stuff you sent me in Discord, Mickey Mike Gamer. Thank you. So, yeah, speaking of trains, so I guess I'll be back later on this week driving. I gotta finish my CSX, or my Train Sim World. I gotta finish my tutorials there. And I've been driving Train Sim enough, and it's similar enough that I don't really need the tutorials, but I want to go through them just on my own to sort of refresh myself about, yeah, this does this. Because there's a few additions, a few things that are different. And then I'll do some scenarios, and I've also got scenarios I want to do in TS 2019. I finished my going across the Rockies, and I'm not sure. There's an Ariana County that you can explore, which somebody made up, I think. Like it's an add-on route. And then there's one of the routes from the game, B&O, which is in the mountains of Kentucky, you know, Adirondacks or whatever they are. Coal mining area, and interesting. Still diesel, but I think back from the 60s, so. Getting cold in here. Why is it getting cold in here? There's a draft. Why do I feel a draft? Let's see, maybe I left a window open. I had to open windows earlier. In the middle of the night, got up in the middle of the night. One reason I couldn't sleep, I think it was just too hot. The landlord is having trouble adjusting the heat because they've got renovations going on upstairs, so. So we're almost at, close enough to Charlotte, I guess. Maybe what I'm going to do is just drive. Let me look at the map. Yeah, I'm just going to drive right into Charlotte. The Walbert. You know, for lack of anything else, anything better to do. Oh, and I'm going to miss the, well, you know what? G set. Since I don't have a cargo, it doesn't really, it's not as if I'm going to be late. So now I will be driving to Charlotte in the daytime, and I'll see more scenery. I mean, you know, the developer did scenery, I might as well enjoy it. So another minute, I'll be there, I guess, really. Especially if I step on the gas and get going. And then I will have to leave you, my friends, unfortunately, but oop, lights are off. I don't think that means I can turn my headlights off. Somehow I have that feeling. Oops, geez, we don't have a lot of lane here. We do have wipers on though. Probably can turn that off. Oh yeah, the wipers don't really park. Turn the wipers on, low, medium, high, or oh, they're just 2 speeds, I guess. Oop, wrong lane. If I'd been zoomed in a little more, the map would have been showing me. Yes, little arrow was saying, get over, Gramps. So next time I stream, I'm not sure when that will be. Maybe I'll do more of this. I don't know. Semi-industrial, right? Sun is just coming up. Ooh, nice big red caddy. Try not to hit it, Gramps. No. No, this is Charlotte, okay. Sort of industrialized here, but I'm sure elsewhere there'll be little houses. Little boxes. They're all made out of ticky-tack. Oh yes, here we go. Driving right through a residential area. Oh, nice little ranch house there. Peculiar placement of some of these, but still. Nice little chunk. I appreciate the effort. No, we're just gonna go around here. Oh, I think we were going to Wahlberg, weren't we? No, it just isn't for a bit. Here's Wahlberg. that's Walbert? Why does it look like it's up here in the map? You know, I'm looking back here. I'm seeing I passed Walbert. What the hell is this thing? Oh, possibly another Walbert. Oh, it's Eddie's. Okay, let's go into Eddie's then. Whatever the hell Eddie's is. We'll go into Eddie's and we'll just stop at Eddie's. Because we're lost. So, that's it, my friends. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, for chatting. If you're a follower, thanks for following. If you subscribe, go to support me. You can, like I said, you can cheer me with bits. You can subscribe with your Amazon Prime. If you do subscribe, fire off your email, and I'll send you a free copy of one of my books. And I'll be back on, I'm not sure. Maybe not till after Wednesday, but we'll see. So, ta-ta. Thanks again.